As you can see, Zen is feeling very blessed today. Yes, he is. Very blessed. I just gotta show you Bruce's lunch today. It's amazing. He has a homemade salad, croutons, bacon bits, and cheese to go on top. He has a few chocolate treats and a peach today. Oh, I gotta get salad dressing. I gotta make sure I put that in there. Hey guys! Well, I've been away for a couple days. No, I just took a couple days off. I felt like I needed it, so I took a few days off and rested and colored and just relaxed. Menopause, pimples, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, today we are going to be busy in the kitchen. I should get my little apron on. Aprons, on the wrong way. Aprons on. I'm doing my homemade sauce. You guys have asked when I do it to let you see. Well, I'm not doing a freezer bunch. I'm doing it because I want to make lasagna for the freezer and I need sauce because I refuse to buy it at the grocery store. So my glasses are filthy. I see spots all over them. I don't know why. I gotta clean those. So I'm gonna show you how I do my sauce. The only thing I'm not doing today is when I do my big batch of sauces to freeze. I would can them, but you need a pressure cooker. And I'm just not ready for that yet. I don't think. So today's just a simple batch of sauce that we're going to use for lasagna, to make frozen lasagna for the freezer. So I've asked Bruce to pick all its little tomatoes from the garden, and I got a bunch here. The first thing we want to do is I'm going to cook my ground beef. I'm going to spice it up and cook my ground beef. Okay? And then I'm going to boil these. I'm just going to put these tomatoes in hot water and then peel them and put them in my crock pot. Now, some people claim you need to have a food mill to get the seeds. I don't. And I've never used a food mill. I've never had one. And my sauce has been perfect. I've never really noticed seeds in my sauce. Anyways, so let's get started with Michelle's homemade sauce. It's simple. It's easy. You won't regret it using your tomatoes out of the garden. I use every kind. If I need to use up tomatoes, I use every kind. It's just, Romas are the good ones, but you can use them all. To use them up, use them all. Yeah. So I've got a few here. So let's get started on our ground beef first. Okay, first thing we're going to do is cook up our meat. I'm going to spice it up, cook it up, and get it in the crock pot. Now, like I said, I don't know if I said this, when I do my big batch cooking for my sauce, I'm going to do ground beef and ground sausage. Yeah. But for this batch here, I'm just going to do ground beef right now. That's all I got on hand, so. Yeah, so we're just going to spice this up with salt, pepper, garlic. My usual go-to. Garlic plus dehydrated onions. Make sure I got the right burner on. Is it on? There we go. That's granulated garlic, and this is garlic plus. It's Italian, so you need your garlic. And I'm also going to do a whole thing of garlic. A whole, what do you call it? This is dehydrated onion. Just going to use all that. Okay. That's it. I'm going to go fry this up. While this is frying, I have a garlic I got to chop up. I've decided to use one from Bruce's garden. I'm going to go chop all this up and fry up my beef. I'll be back. Okay, I got my meat cooked up. I'm going to leave that there. And I'm going to put these tomatoes in. And just going to let them come to a little boil for a second. Couple, like, I don't know. Not long. A few seconds. And then I'm going to take them out and we're going to peel them. We're going to put them in our crock pot. I'm going to do a few batches at a time. Okay, after you've boiled them for a couple minutes, you're just going to take them out. And they're should be able to peel real easy. So I'm going to take this batch out and put a new batch in. That one's ready. I'm going to put these ones in now. Let's put the lid on them, and then these ones here, just peel them. Should peel right off. Put you down a little lower. The skin should peel right off. Take that little thing out of the center and then throw them in. Throw them in your crock pot. Yeah. I'm going to go peel these. Like the aromas, they peel real good. And I'm going to go peel these and get them in my crock pot. Okay. So I got them all peeled because my fingers were burning. If you do get a mill, it'll peel your tomatoes and core them, and it won't let the seeds through.
A what?
A mill. A food mill.
What's a mill?
I just said a food mill.
Well,
okay, so now I'm going to, what do you call it? We're going to puree these tomatoes. I like to do them real good. You can do them chunky if you want. I don't like chunky tomatoes. So I'm going to go puree these and I'll be back when I get that done. Okay, see how I pureed those tomatoes right down?
Oh, that's nice.
Another.
I like mine chunky.
What?
I like mine chunky.
No, you don't. I got a piece right there. I gotta get that. Since when do you like it chunky?
Huh?
Whatever, Bruce. Okay, I got all the... You too. I got all the tomatoes pureed. Right down. That's how I like them. Okay, I also forgot to show you, but I had the whole garlic minced and I got it in there too. Now we're going to put our ground beef. And this ground beef is seasoned, as you've seen me season it. Okay. Give this a mix. First thing I want to throw in there, because I don't want to forget, is sugar. You gotta put sugar in for all the acid in those tomatoes. You gotta put sugar in. So I'm gonna put some sugar in. I don't know, about 2 tablespoons probably. That's one thing I would not skip. People like to skip it, but you should never skip that. Okay, now I also have in this jar, let me show you. Let me get it. I've dehydrated and then I put them in my food processor. This is basil and Italian parsley. So I'm going to put about, I don't know, that much in there. We're going to get this on the slow cooker. I'll put it on for on low for a few hours. And that'll be ready for to make our, I don't know if I'm making lasagna soup today or I'm making lasagna. I was wanting to make lasagna soup, so I might do that. Let's get our sauce on. And we're going to just check it every, like after a couple hours, we're going to check it. Okay. Sure smells good. Okay, I'm going to do up these dishes. Right here, my mess. Then we're going to go bring the girls, the guys, some watermelon outside. Okay, so this is a product from Ontario. You can still find homegrown produce at No Frills, Sobeys. I'm not sure about Walmart too much, but at those two places, even if you can't get to the side of the road, and a lot of times No Frills has the specials on with the homegrown stuff. This was a special at No Frills. It was $2.97, and that was a good deal. Yeah, the animals are gonna love it. Okay. Half for Jethro, because he's a good boy. No. Well, it's gone now. It's almost gone. He bit me. Yeah, he did. Okay, we got watermelon for them. Where are they? I wonder what they're doing. I got Cindy in the chicken coop because I gave her a bath. Let me put you through here. Here comes the bus. Okay. Where are all the girls? Did they leave you? Girls! Here they come. Here they come. I got watermelon. Okay. Let me get it. Let me get it out. There you go. Yummy. Okay, I got Cindy in the coop because I had to bath her this morning with her dirty bum. But she could come into the run. Let's see what she's doing. Mama girl! Mama girl! There she is. Oh, we don't... Oh my! Mama girl coming out. Watch out. Come on, Mama girl. She got all cleaned up today. Now, if it's your first time having chickens and you bath a chicken, you must separate them. Just take this tip wisely. If you bath a chicken and put them back with the other chickens, they are going to attack. The other chickens are going to attack the one that had a bath. Yeah. She's the boss. Yeah, so she got put in there to dry off a bit, and I don't know what it is with chickens, but if you bath them and put them back with the flock's going to attack them. So you have to separate them for a few hours while they dry. Yeah, she's all nice and clean now. Yes. And yes, our rooster here, right here, finally he did a cock-a-doodle-doo on Sunday. I haven't heard him do it since, but yeah, so as of right now, I've heard him do it once. He is pretty good, and he doesn't seem to be going after anybody, me or the dogs. I mean, he does peck the chickens in the back once in a while, but you know what? They all peck each other once in a while. They really do. So, oh, I gotta give Jethro his watermelon. Gotta open this back up. Okay, Jethro has his watermelon. Yeah, let's just say in the 25, since 2013 we've been getting chickens, and we get them special ordered from the feed store, so we don't end up with roosters. And what happens? We end up with the first time ever in all the chickens we've had. First time ever we ended up with a rooster. It's never happened before. They pretty much guarantee if you want just hens, you're going to get just hens. I think because it was so overloaded this year with so many people getting orders, it was crazy that maybe we got someone's wrong. Maybe we got I don't know if we got someone else's order or I don't know. But usually things happen for a reason. I don't know what that reason would be, but we're gonna just play it day by day and find out. Yeah. I know he could change at any time. I'm trying to be friendly with him. I'm trying to be really close with him and teach him. I'm trying to be. That's what they say to do. They say you should pick a rooster up for 5 minutes each day, and they'll become so friendly. Like right now, he's so cute. Did I tell you what his name is? That, my friends, is Moose. His name is Moose. Yes. Moose got misplaced for some reason. No more. I can't call him redrumming. He's a guy. His name is Moose. Okay. We're gonna have some lunch, but I'm so itchy right now. I have to take my allergy medicine first. Oh, I'm itchy. Anybody else? Okay. Okay, for lunch, I have 2 pieces of chicken. We've had that chicken last night for dinner. I just fried up some chicken, and I got a couple pieces of cheese, and I have some of these bacon chips we got from Australia. I got a bowl of watermelon. I have some ranch dressing here to dip it in. I'm itching today. Oh, and I have one of these. I haven't had one of these since last Friday. Bruce had to go to town today. So I said, please pick me up a case of Pepsi Zero. I put one in the freezer. I hope it's not froze. I hope I can open it. Oh, I've had a headache yesterday because I never had any. It's like I was going through withdrawals. Oh, it didn't. I thought it was gonna, explode or something. It's a bit frozen, but that's okay. I just hadn't have, I don't know, sometimes I just get down in the dumps. Don't ask me why. Menopause, I don't know what it is. And I don't want to leave the house. And I didn't want to go get myself some pop. I didn't want to leave the house. Just I get in that kind of mood sometimes. Now that cheese has a bite to it. Yeah, so I've been just sitting around itching. I've been coloring. This chicken from Romano's is so good. It's just like takeout, but it's not. My pop is frozen. Yeah, I've been coloring. I don't know what I showed you last. So I finished my red truck. I finished that one. And I did this one. It's a stand. Yeah, I would love to have a stand like that and sell pumpkins and baked goods and eggs. Yeah. And then what else did I do? What am I working? I'm working on this right now. I'm almost done. I just find coloring takes me away to a quiet place, and it busies my mind so I don't get depressed. And sometimes I want to jump into the picture. Oh, why didn't you tell me you were doing that? Excuse me. I had to burp. Okay. What is going on here? Oh, here it comes again. I sat here on Sunday and just sat around and cried and colored and felt sorry for myself. It's like it's alive. Do you ever have days like that? Oh, Mitchie. Okay, that's enough. That's enough from you, Pop. Oh. Yeah, so Sunday I sat around and cried all day to myself. And colored. Sometimes you may think I'm all jolly and that, but sometimes I have some bad days too, where I just gotta be by myself. Sit in my chair, watch my YouTube videos, and cry and color or do a puzzle. It's my age, I guess. Very emotional. So today I thought I better get off my butt and make something because, you know, just get moving. A lot of times I have to kick myself in the ass. Anyways, I'm gonna go watch YouTube and have my lunch and quiet. I'm gonna itch. Hopefully my medicine kicks in. And fall will be here soon. Yeah, I am enjoying coloring my fall pictures. I truly am. Okay guys, it's been a few hours since my sauce here. The sun is so bright. Okay. That's the sun Anyways, I turned it off and I'm going to add Parmesan cheese to it. I don't know, probably about maybe like a cup of it. I gotta put you down. My Parmesan is hard. Let me put you down for a minute. Okay, I put about half a cup. Just gonna mix that all in there really well. And then I'm gonna put the lid back on and I'm gonna let it sit and just cool down. Make sure it's off. Oh, look at that sauce, you guys. You guys, it's homemade and it's, you know what's in it and it's all good. Homegrown. Okay. I'm gonna put the lid back on. Let it sit for a little bit. And then we'll make some lasagnas up. Okay guys, our sauce is ready. We are ready to make lasagna with homemade sauce. Okay guys, I'm showing you how I make my lasagna. I don't like to put chunks of vegetables in my lasagna. I like just a regular sauce and cheese. I don't like to use that cheese everybody uses. What kind is it? Can't even think of the name of the cheese. I like to do it my way. And this is the way I do it. Not everybody does their lasagna the same. Some people like chunky pieces of vegetables in theirs. I don't. So I'm just putting this bottom layer here before I put the noodles on. Okay, so I have my little bottom layer there. Now I'm going to put noodles. I cooked these noodles. You can use our oven ready ones or you could use these ones. I like both, doesn't matter. Both works for me. Save you on time if you use the other ones. Okay, so there's my first layer of noodles. Now I'm going to put my sauce. I like to put a good layer of sauce. That's just a chunk of Parmesan. That's okay. I thought I stirred it all really good. Now my noodle moved on me. There you go. Like to get the corners with your meat for sure. Like I said, you could use that ricotta cheese if you want. I just don't like it. I like to do my lasagna simple and easy and the way I like it. Okay, so there's some meat sauce. I'll put a little more on there. Make sure you cover the noodles. Okay. So I'm going to do a sprinkle of Parmesan cheese. Okay, I'm trying to get rid of this marble cheese, so I cut some of that up. But first of all, I put cream cheese, little pieces of cream cheese. This is how I like my lasagna. You could do it any way you want, like I said, but this is how I do mine. And let me tell you, I have gotten rave reviews on my lasagna. Nobody knows that there's this in it, or that I don't use ricotta cheese. Nobody knows. And yeah. Okay, so I got some of this marble cheese I'm trying to get rid of, so I'm going to use a little bit of that on there. I won't buy that marble cheese again. It's like rubber. Okay. Then I have the good mozzarella. This is why I've been wanting to make lasagna, because I don't want this cheese to go moldy. It's good mozzarella cheese. Okay. Now we're going to put more noodles on top. Try and tuck those ends in. You don't want them sticking out to get crunchy. Okay, let's go with more meat sauce. Just gonna be enough. Okay, so more sauce. Don't be afraid to put lots of cheese. That's what holds it all together. Yeah. Gonna get my oven on. So what I do is I cook it in this big pan, because these are sturdy, nice sturdy pans from Costco. I love them. And then the leftovers I cut into pieces and I'll freeze them. So this will be dinner for today and dinner for tomorrow, and then I'll have a few pieces that I'll freeze. I've cut, and I have these pans here. Where did I put them? These cheap ones from the Dollar Tree to freeze a few pieces of lasagna. So I've actually got, out of this, I got 2 dinners. 2 nights of dinners, and then I have a couple freezer. a couple pieces for the freezer, which I'll show you how I freeze them. The one thing you can't go wrong. See how easy it was to make that sauce with our tomatoes from our yard? And those are like misfit tomatoes. You could use them on a sandwich, probably very small. They're small, so you can use them really on a sandwich, or you can put them on, your salad, or you can I only have 2 pieces left. Why did I do that? I'm going to cook another piece. Oh, I miscounted that, didn't I? Okay, it only took a second to cook up another noodle. I'd rather do that than miscount and cook too many noodles. It's not a problem. Then I got a little bit of sauce left. I just spread on like butter, not a lot. Whatever sauce I got left. This is the top. So. Okay, so you want to make sure that the cheese is covering your top for sure. There, I used up that cheese. I want to make sure my ends are tucked in. Don't want any picky dry noodles sticking out. I don't put cream cheese on top. I use it all up. Now I didn't waste it. And the price of groceries, you know, you don't want to have extra noodles that you're just not going to use. With the price of things these days, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to get this in the oven. I'm going to cover it with some tin foil. Then I'm going to spray. Let me get some tin foil. Okay, so I sprayed the tin foil. I'm going to put that on top. I'm going to put this in the oven for 30 minutes probably. Then I'm going to take the tin foil off and probably do it for another 15-20 minutes. And this will be, like I said, tonight's and tomorrow's dinner. Always when you cook a meal, make it go 2 days to save your penny. Yes, to stretch your dollar. Okay, let's put this in the oven. Okay, so now I'm going to clean my mess up again for the second time. And probably going to make some biscuits too to go with dinner tonight. Well, the biscuits are in the oven. Let's let the girls out the free range. This is a sign, you guys. A sign. Hi, girls. Okay, there's 3 of you, or 4 of you. Butter's already out. Butter! Come on. Oh, 5. Wait. Butter, you got back in the yard. Okay. Cindy! Cindy's in the nesting box there. We won't disturb her. She's probably trying to lay that egg. Mama and Papa are gonna fix your nesting bed. She likes them higher, you guys. She likes them higher, so I'm gonna put them a little higher. Mama and Papa gonna do that tomorrow for you, ladybug, my sweet girl. There's my sweet butter. Ooh, Paladine, you want some seeds? Okay. Oh, here they come. Here's Moose. Hey, Moose, what are you doing? What's Moosey doing? Marshmallow. There's Mama Karen. Mama Karen. Okay, the lasagna's done. The biscuits are almost done too. Lasagna. Look at that. Is that perfect or what? I think I'm gonna let these biscuits go another minute or two. You want your lasagna to sit, so when you cut it, it stays all together. Okay, the biscuits are done. Just let them sit for a minute. Then we're going to pour some of the butter over top. Okay, we're going to let those cool off for a few minutes. And then they'll be ready to serve up dinner. Okay, guys, that is dinner. See how well that cut, you guys? Because I let it sit for about 10 minutes. Okay, so I have 2 pieces for tomorrow's dinner. And then I have 2 to freeze in the freezer for our freezer meals.